Behold the great illusion before your eyes, where men wander, shackled by the fetters of their minds. Look deep into the chasm of your existence. What do you see? Fear? Doubt? Weakness? These phantoms that plague you are but shadows cast by the smallness of your beliefs. You have mistaken the horizon for the edge of reality, yet you remain blind to the great expanse beyond. Dr. Joe Dispenza, the harbinger of forgotten truths, has revealed the secret. Your beliefs govern your destiny, and the placebo effect is but a glimpse into the infinite potential lying dormant within you. The world is not fixed. You are its author. Now heed these words as commands, not as idle musings. To rise, you must act, and to act, you must believe. Close your eyes. Obliterate the false perception of this material realm for a moment and gaze into the abyss of your consciousness. What stirs there? Is it not your thoughts, those silent architects of destiny, weaving the fabric of your life? You must realize that you are not a mere spectator, condemned to observe an indifferent universe. You are the creator, the master builder of your reality, and the tool of this creation is belief, raw, unrefined, and boundless in its potency. Understand this, for it is crucial. The mind, your mind, makes no distinction between what is real and what is imagined. Such distinctions are but illusions conjured by lesser beings. Your brain fires and weaves its chemical symphony in response to the whispers of your thoughts, binding your body and spirit to the will of your imagination. Every thought you permit to dwell within the hallowed halls of your consciousness becomes the seed from which your reality blooms. But what is it you have sown until now? Fear, dread, the foul stench of mediocrity? Know this. If you have surrendered to the weakness of doubt, your body has followed, and in its wake, your destiny has crumbled into dust. Your biology and essence bend at the knee to your thoughts. Your subconscious is a vast and treacherous sea, where ancient beliefs planted in the dark of ignorance drag you into the abyss. These beliefs are not your own. They are the inherited chains of your ancestors, your culture, and every voice that whispered you cannot into your ear. But you, a being of divine potential, have accepted them without protest, like a sheep led to the slaughter. Today you shall tear these chains asunder. Do you hear me? You shall descend into the deepest caverns of your psyche and confront the specters that have ruled you in silence. The false beliefs that say you are weak, that you are bound by sickness, by fate, by inevitability, you shall annihilate them. You are not the victim of your past, nor are you a puppet of your subconscious programming. You are the master of this domain. Close your eyes now, and in the theater of your mind, summon forth the foul belief that has enslaved you. Look it in the eye. Speak to it with the voice of your highest self. You no longer command me. I release you into oblivion, and in its place declare the truth of your being. I am limitless. I am eternal. I am the master of my fate. Do you comprehend the infinite dance between what is and what could be? Your mind is not bound to the trivialities of the present moment. It is a creator, a conjurer of futures unseen, a maestro conducting the symphony of your becoming. Dr. Dispenza speaks of mental rehearsal, not as a child's game, but as a sacred rite, a ritual through which you prepare your body, your soul, and the very atoms of existence to align with your highest vision. Understand this: every time you rehearse your future self, each time you see it with clarity and feel it with intensity, you are calling it forth from the void of potentiality. This is not mere fantasy. This is the alchemy of transformation. Your brain, that eternal forger of reality, does not wait for the external world to dictate its course. No, it responds to the visions you feed it, to the futures you dare imagine with unyielding faith. Do not hesitate. Close your eyes once more. Feel the strength in your bones, the health in your veins, the wealth in your hands. Rehearse this vision until your body shudders with the certainty of its manifestation. Let the neurons of your mind fire in harmony with this new self until the boundary between what is real and imagined is obliterated. You have been deceived, conditioned to believe that your emotions are your truth, that they are sacred barometers of reality. But what are they, in truth, but biochemical chains that have bound you to an inferior existence? You have become addicted to the filth of stress, to the bile of fear, to the venom of anger. and like a wretched addict, you have fed upon these emotions as though they were sustenance. You shall purge these poisons from your blood. You will break the addiction to your own suffering. Dr. Dispenza lays bare the truth your body has learned to crave these lower states, to grovel in the muck of despair and mediocrity. But you are not your body. You are the will behind it. You are the commander of this vessel. From this day forward, you will no longer surrender to the dictates of your base emotions. You will rise above the petty urges of your biology, just as a hawk rises above the storm. You will cultivate higher emotions, love, joy, peace, and you will feed upon them until they are the very essence of your being. The next time the familiar darkness of fear or anger grips you, pause, breathe, feel the surge of its addiction course through your veins, and then, with the power of your will, choose differently. Choose love, choose peace, force your body to align with the higher realms of emotion, and in doing so, transcend the cage of your lower self. You have been lost, wandering in the labyrinth of your own thoughts, believing that you are them, that you are every emotion, every fleeting whisper that crosses your mind. But I tell you now, this is the greatest lie. You are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions. You are the observer, the eternal witness, standing above the tumultuous waves of the mind. And you are the placebo. Dr. Dispenza calls you to awaken to this truth. You have lived like a marionette, pulled this way and that by the strings of unconscious thoughts and base emotions. But now you shall cut those strings. Now you shall rise above the fray, watching the storm of the mind from a place of untouchable stillness. To observe without reacting, this is the highest form of power. To see the chaos of thought and emotion and remain unmoved, unshaken, a mountain amidst the storm, this is the mastery you seek. As thoughts arise, do not react. Do not identify. Simply observe. Be the silent witness to your own existence, and in that space of observation, find the infinite power of detachment. You are not your thoughts. You are the consciousness behind them, vast and unfathomable. Meditation, a mere tool for relaxation. But do not be fooled by such triviality. Meditation, as Dr. Dispenza reveals, is the key to reprogramming your very soul. It is the gateway to transcendence, the portal through which you access the divine blueprint of your being. You are stepping into the sacred space where your thoughts, your beliefs, and your body converge. It is here, in this place of stillness, that you can rewrite the codes of your existence. You can quiet the storm of your past and forge a new future, crafted by your will alone. From this day forth, you shall meditate not as a passive observer, but as a warrior of the mind. Sit in stillness, enter the depths of your consciousness, and there plant the seeds of your new self. Each breath is a command, each moment of silence a creation. Meditate with the ferocity of one who knows that within lies the power to change the very fabric of reality. And now, the final truth. Your future, that which you seek, is not some distant star to be wished upon. No, it is here in this very moment, waiting for you to embody it. But I tell you this, you are your future, you are your destiny. You shall no longer wait for life to bend to your desires. You will no longer sit idly by, hoping that fortune will one day smile upon you. No, you will become the future you seek. You will act as though the success, the health, the abundance you crave is already here. Because it is. In the quantum field of infinite possibility, it has already come to pass. From this moment onward, you shall live as though your future self has been realized. Do not wait for permission from the world. Walk it as though you have already won. Feel the power of your future coursing through your veins, and with every thought, every breath, every action, bring it into being. Your future is not tomorrow, it is now, and you are its creator. So now you stand at the precipice of your own transformation, gazing into the vastness of your untapped power. You have been given the knowledge, you have been shown the way. But knowledge without action is the death of potential. You must become the living embodiment of these truths. You must act. Make this vow now. Swear it with every fiber of your being. I am the master of my thoughts. I am the creator of my reality. I am the architect of my destiny. Say it and then live it every day with unshakable conviction. The time has come to wield your power. The time has come to transcend.